Open a Netbank My Goals and Just Save account. Register on netbankcup.co.za to stand a chance of winning money, 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 money. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the Nedbank Cup. Kaizer Chiefs 3, Chippa 0. I'm joined by the double pivot itself. Dr. Mutao, Dr. Tami.
Yeah, Steve Okren Miauti. Yeah. Let's talk about the game very swiftly. Congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. They played very well. The results are there to show. A clean sheet. It hardly happens. But for some of us, we have spoken about this a long time ago. If you remember, I spoke about Kaizer Chiefs that they'll come to the party, give Nabi a chance. I did say, and some of the people were very impatient with him. Some were understanding, but now today people are asking us, hey, what did you think of Kaizer Chiefs today? I mean, you cannot be asking me, well, I told you this 3 months back, and you are coming to ask me. I told you, ask me about things that are yet to happen in 6 months to come. Don't ask me about things that are yet to happen. Remember, even yesterday I was busy with Google. I was trying to Google something about football. They told me that I'm overqualified. Google answered me with a voice, Yasofa Sonkembaze. They said, you are too much ahead to be Googling. You are beyond Google. So I cannot be asking, you cannot be asking me small things. How did Kaizer Chiefs play? I mean, I didn't even see the first half. I only saw the first half. I mean, literally, but per PhD I saw this game way before it happened. I mean, this guy, Nabi, just needed 2 or 3 quality players just to beef it up here. And as we were saying that your likes of Vilagaz, very good players, they are yet to grow into, playing for Kaizer Chiefs. I'm talking about really playing for Kaizer Chiefs, not being in their payroll and being in their backyard, training and stuff. I'm talking about playing. Remember, even Relebohile Mofokeng was not really playing. I'm saying per this context, because some people are very slow. Relebohile Mofokeng started playing for Orlando Pirates this season. Yes, he was playing last season, but he was not a regular.
Yeah.
Even them, they are not regular. Your Vilagazi, your Shabalala, they are yet to grow into playing for this team. But for now, they don't make it into the first 11. And some people are very, very, very slow, Steve. They are still talking about comparing these players. These players must grow into playing and into making it into the first 11. Yeah, Kaizer Chiefs. Then we'll talk about comparison and other things. But I was very much excited about their first 4. You talk about Serino. You talk about Lilepo. I mean, he's really brought about change into this team. You talk about Morris, a new signing also, bringing good change and shape. You talk about he's playing a very crucial role, the Minister of Finance, Cele. He allows your Shabalala, when they come, the reason why they are shining is because there's less pressure now on these guys. They come as substitute. And that's where you see their skills. You see how brilliant they are into changing the team. Because now everything did not come upon their shoulders. Remember, these are young players. They are yet to grow into being into the first 11, and you need to reduce such pressure and take pressure and bring it to the likes of Serino. What a player. He doesn't complicate things. He makes his co-workers his co-players to work together with him. Then you talk about Dudley, class of his own, best for me, best left center back in the country so far. Then you talk about Cardoso, one of the best right center backs in the country. And you talk about Frosler. I've been saying for a long time, not for a season, but for seasons, I'm saying Frosler is one of the best, and he's got potential to become one of the best right backs in the country. You talk about, I was very happy that Mashiane is here, because he plays that left back that I love, modern day left back, a left back that gives you even assist going forward. And if you were to ask me, a blessing in disguise for me that Ditlhokwe is not here. For me, Ditlhokwe was never a left back. Ditlhokwe has been a left center back. Yes, he will give you that thing. He will become a good defender, playing. He will solidify the play. But he's not your typical left back that can give you cross going forward and stuff. But anyway, I was very happy with how Kaizer Chiefs played, especially in the second half that I had the opportunity to watch. You talk about Mfundo Vilakazi, it gave him confidence. You could see that. Remember, Kaizer Chiefs is not just a team, Stibo. This is it's a hope. Kaizer Chiefs should win and play the Kaizer Chiefs way, the South African way. Remember, you need Kaizer Chiefs players to be in Bafana so that they give a reflection of South African football. That's why you saw Mfundo Vilakazi becoming that young player, or who's hungry to even become a regular player at this team. You saw how he stepped on top of the ball. And we are South African. We'll never celebrate being European. We are not Europeans. We think like Africans, and we are independent thinkers. That's why I was so disturbed when I spoke about that thing, Standout, saying, and I spoke about that, and I saw some other guys. I'm always open to reasoning and to debate, especially when there's a sense into it. And someone said, no, in Europe, this is what they do. Stivo, how can we think that if things are done in Europe, they then make sense? Huh? If something is done, if people are being stupid in Europe, then we should say, yeah, we should just follow. Hey, even in Europe, they do like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Even if it's stupid.
Even if it's stupid, we must just say, in Europe, they do it in Europe. Then it should make sense. No, we can never be that slow, man. We are independent thinkers. We must think into the level, the world. We must understand that we add value to the world. Yeah? Did Nelson Mandela ever belong in England or anywhere else? And by so saying, I'm not saying that we shouldn't learn from other people, but we must never have this mentality of saying, yeah, it's done in Europe. If it's done in Europe, even if people are just being fools in Europe, we must follow. No. And by so saying, I am not saying that someone must not bring their opinion into the game, but you must never come to us and tell me that they are doing in Europe. Just because something is done in Europe, it must make sense to us. No. Why are we here in Africa? Why don't people just go to Europe already? Because now, tell me something that makes sense. It's like someone saying, yeah, I'm qualified. Even if you're just stupid, we must say, yeah, you're qualified, you came with your paper. Yes, we came with your driver's license, but you're driving foolishness. Then we must say, just because you've got a driver's license, it makes sense. No, we are independent thinkers, and we must think football like that. Kaizer Chiefs, it's an epitome of black excellence. And when they behave, when they play well, they bring about hope even to young players into this country to say, we want Kaizer Chiefs. They will then reflect hope in terms of football. Yeah. And we want to see South African football being taken into the world the way we play. You understand what I'm trying to say? And yes, we must bring other elements in how we play. Obviously, Nabi doesn't come from this country, but we appreciate him. And he's been cooking and is now cooking. Yes. And for a long time, he has got the quality and has worked so hard. And I've been saying rather to a lot of people that if you want to laugh to Kaizer Chiefs, use it that time, because this team will come, and when the time is right, they'll come. They'll talk too much. Remember, Kaizer Chiefs is like a man who can just calls municipality and close the whole street for buying 3-liter wine. They talk too much, that we know. Allow your men B to talk. Allow that Papa to talk. We know they talk too much, but we're not in the same level with them to can answer to them. You understand? Allow men B. You've been talking of, been hearing them. I'm like, my PhD will get revoked if I become rhetoric with them. Oh, come on, we are not in that level. We come from Spain, man. We play football, but take nothing away from Kaizer Chiefs. I think they were tested against the best more than us, and they beat a good team in Chippa United. Unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to talk about Chippa. I don't know if Mudao wants to dish or if he wants to cook. It's up to him.
Yeah, time is running now. Let me first congratulate Coach Nabi, because the first coach for on the previous season. I'm just 2 seasons back to take Chiefs to last 8. So, Arthur Zwane, Kevin Johnson, Covenant, they failed to do that.
Yeah.
So Chiefs is the first. Now they are on the last 8. Yeah. So this coach and this technical team, they work so very hard. And today, like Cele said, because I was watching that with Kaizer Chiefs supporters after the final whistle, one of the Kaizer Chiefs said, "Now I've got 27 points." No. So no. It's a net bank because they're not used to. They're not used to. Yeah. So, but now I've got hope. I've got hope for the 1st of March. These Chiefs that play because we arrived here second half. Yeah. The second half, the team that I saw, Chavalala, Macho, Vilakazi. So I've got hope. Or on the 1st of March, they're going to do their job. Yeah, they're going to beat Standout. Yeah. And then if they play like this until the season finish, I'm sure they will join us to play a CAF Champions League. Yeah. Perez and Chiefs. Yeah. So Standout, they're going to play CAF Confederation Cup. CAF Confederation Cup, because Perez will take the league, Chiefs will take the net bank, and then so Standout will qualify because Chiefs is number 2. Yes. Yeah. So Chiefs is going to play CAF Champions League next year because the way they're playing good football. Yes. Yeah. So I hope Nabi can keep this game. First 11, and then also the substitution, they bring good substitution. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Tomorrow it's a battle of Muti. Osano Konto. The team tsa K-Media se dialwa Mpeni FC le Mamelodi Sundowns. Two teams that are uses Muti at a high level. Bantswe mbuka Muti. Team tse le tse 2 ha o tla bona K-Musan.